Hello, my name is Charles Barnes.
Charles Barnes retired as captain from the Lee County Sheriff's Office after 27 and a half years of service. He presently serves on many governmental and civilian community boards and has a passion for equity and justice.
Okay, I think that when I think about my history, I might impact Dr. Dream's dream is that I didn't really limit myself to trying to do anything. I believe that my commitment to the military service, joining the military, was a part of that. I thought that young man, black man, should have an opportunity to serve in a force nowadays that has stripped itself from racism and allowing black men to join service and become non-commissioned officers and also to be a part of any field they want to be a part of in that process. From there, I became a sheriff deputy here in Lee County. I served there for 27 years, retired a captain. My father, who was a law enforcement prior to that time, couldn't even arrest a white man and even work in a white community in his time of service. So it shows that my commitment to Dr. King's dream about what I can be, but basically my own decision now. I mean, people had to truly judge you by the character of who you were, not by your skin, but allowing you the opportunity to walk through doors that you couldn't do in the past. Yeah, my commitment to the public service, I think, is why I chose the profession I chose, but also once I got out and joined, I became the second vice president of WACP. I got on the Boys and Girls Club board. I got on Quality Life Center. I actually joined like 5 boards when I retired, a bit too much. But my reason, because I had the time and I knew I could contribute to those organizations. So it was just that commitment to join an organization, see where I could also fit in and contribute. And so because I was able to do those things, I enjoyed doing this kind of thing. It was still too many to join, but I'll be honest with you.
Charles is currently leading the Lee County Black History Society to complete a capital campaign toward the goal of building an African-American cultural center at Clemente Park in Fort Myers.
The Black History Society is, an outstanding organization. I'm not the chairman. I preceded yourself. But the organization's goal is to build now a Black culture center. The city of Fort Myers has this master plan for that for Clemente Park. The park was annexed by the city doing the annexation of the city, of the black community into the entire city. And so phase 2 was to come in and actually put in an amphitheater, redo the basketball courts, but something else got added here recently. They're going to actually redo the entire playgrounds for the kids. They got a nice grant sponsored through Jenna Person, state representative, got them $1 million. So they're going to do that, and then also going to build this amphitheater. That process should start in the beginning of this year. You're thinking around by the end of February. They want to do it after Black History Month. We appreciate that. And so then our goal is to kick off a capital campaign, help raise funds, so that we can have funds available to build this Black Culture Center. There are funds that the city is going to put in this project, but we as an organization want to be able to say we went out and raise some funds because we want a hands-on role in how it's going to be operated and ran. So we look forward to that project taking place.
Charles demonstrates the quote, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere."
I tell the story about, and I know you and I talked, I tell the story about conversation I had with my father when I was growing up. He was telling me, son, that he said, and quote him directly, he said, "Son, when you leave my house, you represent me. You see, wherever you go and embarrass me, I have the right to come there and embarrass you." He went on to say, "Son, honor my name. Keep my name out of trouble. Do things that emphasize my name and those kind of things." So I constantly think about my dad when I'm out doing certain things, and I hope that I'm honoring his request, but being engaged and doing things that really honor the name that he gave me. And like you said, keep it out of mess. And so I'm trying to do those kinds of things. So I think that's my drive. I really think that's what it is, yeah. I think it's important that we understand the struggle that we went through to get this right to vote, and that we definitely emphasize it and push it in our young folks to keep that dream alive. We can see just by looking at current things happening now that if you don't exercise your right to vote, what can actually happen? And so it's very important that we keep that focus that we need to register ourselves to vote, go out and vote, but make sure we understand the issues, maybe it's on top of this, then we hold folks accountable. And so that process is very important that we understand the power of what that voting rights have given us, but also that we never forget how our ancestors fought, died to give us the right to do that. We should definitely, at every opportunity, take a stand in the political process of this country. I think my dream for Southwest Florida is that we learn to definitely embrace our differences. I think the diversity, I think the inclusionary, that we understand people of different faiths, different backgrounds, and that we are striving simply to make this community and this whole Southwest Florida a better place. But I also think we should emphasize the importance of how the economical growth in this community is important and it's likely to be high. So there should be some push to our Southwest Florida to see this community raise itself as the rest of the county is taking place in economic development.
The Xi Omicron Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and the Southwest Florida Alpha Educational and Leadership Foundation are proud to present the Keeper of the Dream Award to Charles Barnes, Jr.